I always told you you were special. When you forget it's when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here and I'm with an agenda. Celebrate later. Let's go now that me and my people talk of the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild. They know that. Making my people cross up, putting the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky. They can see my shine, so I ain't been doing it. For them bumps out of the ends, I still got damage back to me.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Rice. And it's Chiellini. Spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played in with purpose. And that has been knocked clear. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. And he's picked out the run. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Neymar. Oh, good spread. Neymar. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That was good alertness. Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in space and looking for options. pretty cagey early on from both sides. Rice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Albertini. And this is tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross needs to be good. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. First quarter of an hour gone. He's had it taken off him. Zanetti. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pull it. Arsenal were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he welcomes it in. Rummenigge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? A lot of space ahead of him. Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! And it's Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure. He shifted it to the flank. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He has found the way through. Pull it. Now that is a hefty challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Albertini conjures time and space where few can. And he's picked it up out wide. Crossed into the middle. Oh, what a climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he get it through? And it's been played through.
Phoenix Rising can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rice showed plenty of zest in Rice is! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance. He's going for goal! Corner number 2 then. Pullet getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pullet. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He is just caressing the ball. Fired deep. Terrific header. He's got a goal. And this is getting better and better. certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah.
And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Phoenix Rising certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitution.
So off we go once more. The less said about that pass, the better. Zanetti. Swung over. Now Neymar. Great vision. Cross to the back post. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's had it nicked away. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a threatening ball. Spread out to the left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, that's been intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
And a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
And here's Neymar. Looking for the run. Gets into some space. Decent chance! And he hits the net. Back to within one. Interesting. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And it's Thuram. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Over to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rice. Albertini. Look at the space here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And he's managed to get free. Rummenigge. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
A header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 13, Ronaldinho. Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just eases him off the ball.
Number 8, Frankie de Jong.
That's a good ball out wide.
Pele. Number
Zanetti
15.
picks it up out wide.
Substitution
That's been
in
drilled
progress.
in. Pele clears. And here's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Number 7, Riker. Coming on to replace
Oh, it's come
him.
loose.
Number 3, Makalele.
Big chance, corner. So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, super ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That has been cut short. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Played into the middle. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Haaland. It's a good foot in there. Very much into the last knockings. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Xavi Alonso. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Brilliantly cut out.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Now there's a fine ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
Zola gets into a good position. Played in deep. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Short changes him with that pass. He's had a shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that was nowhere near his best.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. Yamal. And here's Zola. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Crossing. Climbs up big. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Pullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Pato. Rijkaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldo. Look at the space here. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yamal. He's on it. Can he get away? Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yaya Toure. Almost half an hour in now. And this is Zola. Roberto Carlos elects to cross. He's got full. Oh, taken with style. That is his ton. And does he not know it? Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Czech needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the other. Can he finish? And he hits the One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Shimizu Espels are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now Sola! Oh, it's hit the post! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Gullit. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes chance for a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Phoenix Rising really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? Backward it goes. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Gullit. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Zola. And here's Ronaldinho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's been caught napping. Yamal. Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Phoenix Rising really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Substitutions taking place.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Pato. Pedri, and that has left him in a heap. It's Pato! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Soboslai! Oh, split-second reaction.
Szoboszlai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Messi. Yaya Toure. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Rijkaard. Zola. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Messi, looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Up he goes! Caught offside that time.
The attendance for this match was 29,000.
No, he's not getting past him there. So we've reached the hour mark. Pedri has been caught there, it's a foul. Rice, looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Thuram can get it clear. And here's Palmer. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. And it's Pedri. And he's cut it out. Rijkaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Yamal. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. Nesta. Now, can they get him away? And that is a little undercooked. That's and the finish! It's a really well-measured ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rijkaard. Nesta. Zola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal. Now it's Palmer. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Back into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Pedri. Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Palmer. Number 21, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 7, Dani Olmo. Number 20, Messi.
Zola looks to get on the end of this. And here's Pato. That's good play. Pedri. Pedri.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
De Jong. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos, and he decides to cross it. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. Pedri! Just off target. Now it's Pedri. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Roberto Carlos. It's gone out for a throw-in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah.
Looking for options for movement. Can he get onto this? De Jong. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Played back in. Oh, important interception. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be.
Wada.
Ala dong.
Ilya Hampuri.
Hilang lost tracknya, win tracknya hilang.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Arsenal have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim.
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with 2 strikers, 2 wing-backs and potentially 2 runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally it can get the numbers back into your own.
And he's picked it up out wide. Big header! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Roberto Carlos. Well, they can break here. Deep through. Oh, super ball. And the shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, that's nice. Mateus. Another chance from a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Plays it. Oh, what has happened here? Danger averted for now. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's cut it out. Szoboszlai. And the counter is on. Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here, crossed into the middle. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a quick one, and it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge is herring after that one. Turan. And it's Yaya Toure. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Szoboszlai takes control of it, and he's on the move. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Benatia. Rijkaard. Mateus. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. That's good running with the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space.
As he gets big, and it's come back out to him. They've done it! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Half-time getting close now. Szoboszlai. Searching pass, he's played. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Toure has been caught there, it's a foul. Mateus has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And here's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gullit. Pullet puts his foot on the gas. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6, Soboslai. Number 19.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on the field. Number 11, Hazard. Number 14.
Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nesta. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Thuram. And he cuts out the supply. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Lewandowski. Corner then. Arsenal have their second corner now.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. That's good play. Picked out brilliantly. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pullet. Ronaldinho. Turns back here, probably the best option. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nicely shaped ball, neatly clipped into space. And the Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he get on the end of this? He's had it taken off him. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And it's Hazard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far. Del Piero looking to get on the end of this. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rijkaard. Aims beyond. Del Piero! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. This time, surely! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Pullet clears it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Opts to play it back, and it's Yaya Toure. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bergomi. Benatia spots it and intercepts. Mateus. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Chance here to counter. Thuram calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, sweet feet.
Phoenix Rising can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Bergomi. I think we're just about done here. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. Azar. Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. Oh, can he get onto this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Borussia Dortmund have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Oh, that's well spotted. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he was alert to it. And that has been clubbed away. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Wirtz. Pass somewhat off target.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. He was under real pressure there. And here's Del Piero. And here's Del Piero. Now it's Wirtz. Valverde. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well measured. Benatia deals with that comfortably. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge, nicely intercepted. He's the return pass, and it's Del Piero. No outsmarting him this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Wirtz. Borussia Dortmund looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Rijkaard. Out again for a throw-in. Quality ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Stood up well to him there. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. He's had it taken off him. Oh, this looks sharp. Pullet chasing after it. And here's Roberto Carlos. Vermaelen is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Del Piero. And it's Wirtz. Played with finesse. And this is Del Piero. Now Ronaldinho. Pullet. Ronaldinho. Yaya Toure. Looking for the run. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that should get the job done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Phoenix Rising really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Right card is flagged offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Pullet. Tries to play it through. It's Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Carlos, Rijkaard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Quickly taken. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Zola really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Cross flung in, big header! Oh, taken with style! First blood drawn! Certain, searing and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experience.
Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Van Nistelrooy. Number 20, Wirtz. Number 23,
And that has been cleared.
Alvarez.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Number 8,
Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press.
substitution
wide.
place.
And claimed it back swiftly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pullet is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's just beyond his reach. Cleared away. Now it's Pato. Taylor. And it's for Marlon. And it's Olmo. No way through there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great vision. It's a promising position. That is very well defended. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's forced to go back. Pullet. Foot in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's a quick free kick, and he's picked it up out wide. Roberto Carlos plays it long. And he cuts out the supply. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely, now then. Decent chance! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Zola receives it in a wide position. He is just caressing the ball.
There will be 3
Can he get it
minutes
through?
added time.
Now here's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
Kohler is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Del Piero. And it's played forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's intervened well there. That's at the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
GG room.
Bingung setting lagi.
Colo AQC dribble Qniken LG, Excel Turin in 1 Apatu.
Ya kah? Dribble kah?
TP Colo dribleni RG Pake skill. Yubgas Excel aja.
Enggak salah aja ki.
Kuma belong to.
Ini lompat jadi kill.
CM Ratku 101 DH Tingi BGT, Akaka Kenfen Jafetka, CM at awareness Nairidting.
Pakai awareness ya. 100 saja lah. Ya, kita
Turin in
coba.
one Tampa Hinka shot Dan Udara Raja.
Shoot sudah 109. Shooting penyelesaian 91.
Nabi Sadar.
Ini kurang ya, kurang kontribusi ya Ki. Nah, golnya 17 saja Ki.
Yardi H. Gus Aja.
Langsung aja ya.
Sudak shot jam 1 LGSNG Pelsing Aja. 90%
Jam
goal.
1.
Paulo Blitz can jam 3 ya.
Iya. Jam 1 aja bisa ya.
Ini jam 1 atau 2. Del Piero Kubik at you.
Iya, iya. Wah. Heading. Oke. Pak, Bebeto.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations, too.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, sweet feet. And the counter is on. And that could set him on his way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bebeto is... There's the header! And it's come back out to him.
Anjir.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps. Takes a shot!
Sama salah.
It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bebeto. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Hullet. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And this is Bebeto. Great chance for a shot! And he's gone long. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Roberto Carlos. That's Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Played back in. That has found him in acres of space. Tries to get it clear. So what can they make of this? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the... Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. McAllister crosses it in. He's got full. And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that is out of play. Yaya Toure can so cleverly bypass the press. Bebeto. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Knocks it out wide. That's a throw. And it's Rijkaard. Pinches it off him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Berry. Oh, delightful ball. It's come to nothing. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Hullet. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Phoenix Rising really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nesta is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball played for Rijkaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, super ball! Bullets unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard. And it's McAllister. Passes short and sharp. Lee Kang in. Looking to play. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! And here's Scholes. Pullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. McAllister looking to add to his goal. In towards the backs. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ronaldinho. And he was alert to it. McAllister. Great vision. Shot could be on. Nice interception, well timed. Well, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard. Could move up a gear here. Some good work on the right flank here. Aimed beyond the defence. Aimed in towards the centre. Punched away. He's in a good position here. And it's McAllister. Incoming delivery. Caught offside that time. Nicely aimed pass. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, red. Nice interception. Roberto Carlos. There will be a throw-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. Ball's gone out of play.
Phoenix Rising really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, he rises! So close to drawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
McAllister. Number 18. Scholes. Number 10.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Coming on the field. Number 24. Alsen. Number 13. Albert Ferrer. Number 38. Kravenbach.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Baresi, the man synonymous with solidity. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lam. Yaya Toure. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Zola. That's tidy. Zola! World class from Zola! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And here's Drogba. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Albert Ferrer.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Tries to play it through. And he lines up. Oh, what a climb! And they've got rid. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.